Hey there, I'm Judy Croon, and welcome to the show this afternoon. I've got a fantastic show, Psychic Friday. Psychic Friday with Psychic Nikki is always so popular, so I just thought that we would get right into it. Welcome to the show, Psychic Nikki.
Well, thank you, Judy. It's great to hear you again.
You know, things are just changing like so quickly. Let's address some of the things that you have predicted on your website in the past that have come to fruition, fortunately and unfortunately as well. What I will say about Psychic Nikki is that if you go to psychicnikki.com, she puts all of her psychic predictions on her website. You can go through the years, you can see them, psychicnikki.com. And let's just touch on some of the predictions that you have on your website there that have come to fruition recently.
Okay, well, the earthquake, unfortunately, in Thailand, the plane crash at Pearson Airport, King Charles's health, the Pope's health.
Yeah, and I mean, you've also predicted the turmoil that's going on south of the border.
Yeah, I did. And also, with the tariffs, everybody's so scared of these tariffs. But the good news is, I don't think it's going to last that long. There's a little bit instability right now because of the planetary conditions. You know, there's a retrograde right now and planetary stuff happening. But, you know, President Trump, this is his way of negotiation, okay? He's a business person. I see instability right now, maybe for a couple of months, but then I see it moving. I see it getting through this. We're going to get through this. And I don't think it's everlasting either. It's not going to go into 2026, that's for sure. People are really, really worried about this. But I'll tell you one thing, Canada will become stronger and more patriotic.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And speaking of patriotic, I think you've got some news about the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yes. Now, I have been wrong in the past about the Leafs, and I am not the best one for sport. But I really had a dream that they were going to win this year.
Okay.
We need happy news. We see like a big parade, you know, in Toronto around the Leafs.
Fantastic. Well, if we ever needed a year for good news, this is the year, and the Toronto Maple Leafs can certainly bring that patriotism not only to our city, but to our country. We can ride on those coattails.
Exactly. So I'm hoping I'm right and that they will win. Yeah.
Let's go back to something that you said earlier. By the way, I'm on the phone with Psychic Nikki. If you want to contact Psychic Nikki, if you want a reading with Psychic Nikki, her phone number is 416-961-7976, 416-961-7976. PsychicNikki.com is her website. Lots of tumultuous stuff happening right now, and you attribute this to something that happens, I think the last time it happened was back, it ended a period of time that ended in 1875. So between 1861 and 1875, you said what happened in the world?
Well, the Civil War in the United States, the abolition of slavery. Get a new war, you know, in the world while this Neptune's in Aries. And it's there till October, and then it bounces back into Pisces and then goes back into Aries in January. So, So stuff like that could happen in the world. There's a lot of unrest in the world right now. And it's kind of scary for people, you know.
And I was just going to say, but the economy is going to bounce back and the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to win. So, you know, you take the good with the bad.
That's good. And then also, during 1861 to 1875, you know, they invented things. It could be more inventions in the world, too. Like the typewriter was invented. And also, you know, it's good. Now, this is a good thing, too. I'm actually seeing cures for, you know, disease that wasn't curable before, because that could happen in this transit with Neptune in Aries.
So you're saying that this is a particularly good time. This swing is a particularly good time for innovation, then?
It is. And I think going forward, I know it's very difficult right now for people, inflation and whatnot, and all this uncertainty, you know, in the world. I really feel like the stock market's very volatile right now.
Of course.
But, I think that over time it'll recoup. If we can get through March and April into the summer months, I think it'll be a lot better. It's not all unstable exactly for a long term. It's unstable. There's a bit of instability right now for people not knowing what's happening. But I really think that we're going to come out of this stronger than ever.
What do you see in terms of Canada becoming a 51st state, or what do you see?
Just read your mind.
Okay.
I don't think that's going to happen yet. Okay.
Okay, good.
We're a strong nation. We are Canadians, and Canada's strong, and we've gone through world wars and everything else. And, I think people are a little bit upset because we were an ally to the United States. We always have been, right? But it doesn't mean we're going to be the 51st state.
I'm on the phone with Psychic Nikki. Again, you can go to her website, psychicnikki.com. If you want to contact Psychic Nikki for a reading, you can call her at 416-961-7976. Psychic Nikki is also available on X at Psychic Nikki. Psychic Nikki, thanks for coming on the show.
Well, thank you, Judy.